and
So
then
then you're pretty
Bernard
much,
Berg.
I'm sorry, are you pretty much self-taught then on bass?
Yeah, I mean, my first lesson, I remember I went to a guy named Joe Sloan, and that my mom got me my first lesson, and she was smart enough to know that if I got right into reading, that I'd probably get bored and quit. So she hooked me up with this guy who was a guitar player,
Yeah.
and we just went in the room, and he just started jamming. He started playing Midnight Hour, and he was singing it, and I was right next to him, just going do 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 for like an hour, and he was reeking of pot. He was just there. He's probably 20 years old and just a great guy, but he was digging just playing with a bass player for an hour and soloing, and I was just playing the same thing over for an hour, and it just hit me that this is just making music. My mom and dad were smart enough to make me play music with people right away to keep interested,
Hmm.
instead of,
That
and
is smart.
then later on getting into reading and doing other stuff.
So you get in, you're playing with Menard Ferguson, you and your brother.
Yes.
What a
Yeah.
great
Put this
education.
back thing here so we can.
No worries. What
Yeah.
a great education
Yeah.
just there.
I was in, yeah, I was in college. I was in my third year at North Texas, and I was realizing that I was in the orchestra playing the upright with the bow and everything, and I wasn't that good at it. And I knew my time was limited on that. So I was going to go to PE and just be a gym coach or something like that. And then
Mhm.
Maynard called me for the gig, and immediately just left school and just started touring. I was like 19 years old, and it was a crazy experience because it was just a bunch of older guys on a Greyhound bus, just driving from gig to gig every night. And it was one of the best lessons I could have ever asked for, to be around that much and great musicians, and
Oh yeah,
playing with people
absolutely.
that were 10. Yeah, playing with people that are better than you is the greatest education. As hard as it is, it forces you to get better. So,
Well,
Yeah, it
what
brings out
what
your
makes someone
best.
a genius is it's not the person, it's the people they have around them,
yeah, yeah,
you know.
definitely, definitely.
And
So, yeah, I mean, that's the main thing I always tell students and stuff, that or people that are trying to play, is just don't play with your buddies in the basement that not as good as you. Just find the really good players and just get your butt kicked, and learn
yeah,
stuff.